Hi everybody, welcome to Flower Boss. Who wants to make a tulip wreath? It is like, okay, yes, I did say the lavender wreath was the easiest wreath that you'll ever make, but I'm going to have to vote the tulip wreath being the second easiest wreath you'll ever make. And yellow is my favorite color. You see how pretty that is? So let's do it. Oh, and I was looking for my scissors. And these are kind of the ones I found, and they're kind of dull. Somebody told me if you cut aluminum foil with your scissors like that, it's like an instant sharpener. So I thought, worth a try. We'll see what happens. Okay, so I have an 18-inch grapevine wreath, and I have a pair of scissors that hopefully will be sharp, and I have some wire cutters. I bought, this is green ruscus. Isn't that pretty? It comes on this super long branch. The whole branch is like this long. Okay, see, and I've cut that up into small pieces just like this. And I bought some sage ruscus, and I have also cut that up into small pieces. I saved a few pieces on the end so you guys can see. This comes in a long stem. This one is $5.99 minus 40% at Michael's, and this one was $7.99 minus 40%. I've got most of it already cut up, but I'm going to show you how I did that. I don't need a piece this long right here, so I'm going to cut it 2 times. I'm going to cut it right here, and then I'm just going to kind of cut it in the middle, and then I've got 2 pieces. Okay, let me just go ahead and do this one, and then we'll do our other one. Hope everybody's doing fantastic tonight. I had so much fun making wreaths this week. And when I went to Michael's, they had the tulips on sale. They come in a bunch like this for $1.99. Can you believe it? I normally don't use things that I call plasticky because it does have that sound, but these are really soft. And what sold me on it was not really so much the price, but yellow, my favorite color. I just love yellow. Ever since I was a kid, I always looked for the yellow Easter eggs. This is just my favorite. So we are going to go ahead and use those. Okay, we got a long stem left on that, and we'll just save it because I can make a stem for some other project that I'm doing. So on this one, we're just going to go ahead and cut these apart. I'm going to cut it right here, 1, and then I'm going to cut this piece off right here, 2, 3, and I'm going to be hot gluing these into my wreath. I have several methods that I use to make my wreaths, and I think that camera is cutting my head off. Let me see if I can, maybe I should go, I'm not sure. 1 second, sorry about that. Technical difficulties here. Okay. No, I guess it's okay. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and finish cutting this off. And then we'll have all of our materials prepped and ready to go. I've cut up almost all of my tulips except for that one bunch, and I'm going to show you right now what I do with that one. Okay, there we go. That's perfect. Okay, when you get these, the leaves, sometimes they're going to be down here at the bottom. You just take your finger right here and you just push them up to this as far as you can get to the top like that. And then I just cut them about right here, just like that. See? Okay, so you just push your leaves up. And if you have any tulips that are falling off or they feel like they're loose, you can go ahead and get your hot glue gun and you can just secure that a little bit better. Okay, so this is the last one I have to cut up. And really, this doesn't take very much time at all to make. And your front door is going to look so pretty. So pretty. These are so easy. And while these are on sale for $1.99 a bunch, you could buy like quite a few, and these are $5.99. The 18-inch. This was not on sale, but when you find these wreaths right here on sale, go ahead and grab a few of them because that's, that would put it like $3 and something, probably at 50% off. Okay, so but what I was going to say is when you get these for $1.99 a bunch, you might want to make 2 wreaths and give one to family member, a friend, a neighbor, someone in the nursing home. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me. We're going to get started right now. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get my, well, you guys know that watch my channel know this. My husband borrowed my hot glue gun, and I was at the store today and I forgot to get another glue gun. So I'm using this Ashland $3.99 one, but it does get very hot, so I do recommend it. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and put a layer of my green ruscus all around just to get started. That's all I'm going to do. And I'm just going to put a little dab of glue in there. And I'm going to use it kind of sparingly because I really don't feel like I have that much. So I'm just going to, oh, you know what? I'm so sorry. Somebody pointed out to me that I always do make my arrangement, my whole arrangement on the right, and I put my bow up here. But we are going to change it up today just for you guys, the ones that suggested it. And we are going to put our arrangement. This is not going to be a compact wreath where you go all around it. And normally I put everything over here and I put a big bow over here for my wreaths, my standard wreaths. But we're going to go ahead this time and we're going to put all of our florals on the left side and leave the right side open. And I always like to leave some of my grapevine open because I love the naturalness of the vine where you can see it. Okay, so good thing I remembered that right now, because I would be getting a message. You said you were going to do it on the left side. All right, so I'm just going to start right here. And this, I'm wondering, do you see how loose this is right here on this side? I've had this one for quite a while. So that might be the reason it's unraveling a bit, but that's okay because with the hot glue, it's going to stay on there. All right, so I'm just going to go around and I'm just going to put in my green ruscus. I think this is so pretty. When I'm buying greenery, I always think about eucalyptus, lamb's ear, ruscus, stuff like that. You can't go wrong with decorating with that stuff. It's so pretty, and it just covers so well. So I'm just going to sparingly just kind of put that and see what I have left. And then my second layer is going to be our sage, okay? And I think this is going to be super duper pretty. And I want all of you to watch the video, get a piece of paper and a pen, and make your material list and go out to your store, get your stuff, and come back and do it with me because I'm going to show you step by step right now. And it's so fun. And I love the feeling that you get when you make something that you've accomplished something. And it looks so nice. Just even cutting all these greenery up, I just feel accomplished. So just doing something fun makes you feel so good. Okay, so now I'm just going to keep going with this right here. I do have a Facebook group, and it's called Floral Class with Kathy, Kathy. And if any of you do go to the store and get your materials and come back and watch it, make it with me, please go to my Facebook group, Floral Class with Kathy, Kathy. Post a photo in there, and I would be ecstatic to see what you made. And this is going to be so easy. We're going to do it slowly and step by step. I did go ahead and cut up most everything already just to speed things up for you guys a little bit. Because I could be on here like all night just like making things and talking to you guys, but you may have something else you need to go and do. But I do really appreciate all of you that are liking and sharing and subscribing to my channel. Every time I check my analytics, it makes me feel so good. Okay, let me see. I have some glue sticks back here. Here we go. And this is, let me just show you guys. This is looking so pretty already. Look at that. And if you wanted to, you could just make a greenery wreath. These are very popular right now. And it's fun to make a greenery wreath. And then when you place this greenery wreath on your door, if you get in the mood one day, you need a pop of color, just, put 1, 2, 3, just put something in there, make your bow, and just change it up. You don't have to have the same wreath all the time. Even when you hot glue these in there, if you get tired of these, you can gently just pull these out and you could change it up with something else, if it's for your front door. I do that all the time. If I make a faux arrangement and I might make a purple one, purple and yellow or white or something like that, when I get tired of those, if I don't glue them in, I'll just pull them out and I have the greenery set up real nice. I'll just pull those out and I'll put in a different color because I get tired of the same old. So I change my arrangements up all the time, my personal ones. But when I'm making something for a client, I do in-home consultations for private clients. I will use my stemming machine, and I will, I don't have it right now because I gave it or sold it to a lady that really needed it right away because the store was out. But a long story, but I do use the stemming machine, and then I hot glue in my glue pot. I stick in the stem and put it in there, and I make sure everything's really tight and secure for pieces that I sell. But when I'm showing you guys the video, sometimes just speed things up. I just lightly just glue it and pop it in there. Okay, so I think we're almost done with that because I can always have a little bit left over. The only thing about these little glue guns, you do run out of glue quite quickly. So I'm just going to get it started. And it'll just take that extra second to get it started. It'll be so much easier for you. And these are so easy to glue in there. And they can kind of pop up a little bit, and you can lay them down. They're bendable, whatever you want to do. You can kind of look and see if you have the sides covered. And I think I'll put in just a few more pieces, and then we're going to go ahead and get started putting in our sage ruscus. And you'll want to look at your leaves to make sure they're the right side. And see these, when you're looking at these right here, your green sage, can y'all see that? It has such a realistic look. I love working with this. And then your sage ruscus has more of that kind of plasticky feel. So I am going to kind of blend them together to have a more realistic look, okay? But like I said, I do love, oh, I just put my finger in the glue. You know what? I'm not going to edit this video. So, and I don't a lot of times, well, I don't have time sometimes to do it, but I don't care. My bloopers, I don't care about bloopers. Okay. Everybody has bloopers. And, then if I make a mistake or do something wrong or start over, I can show you like, that you might have something like this happen, and I can show you what I did. It might not be like what you would do or the right thing exactly, but it's fine. Okay. So I have a few stems left. Let me just see. I'm just looking to see if it looks sparse anywhere. I think we're okay. I think one more. I think I'll do one more. And then if you guys want to go on my channel name now is Flower Boss. It was formerly Kathy's Beautiful Blooms, but now I'm Flower Boss. So if you guys want to go on a marathon and replay my videos and make you a list and get down to the store and come back and start it and make it with me, that would be wonderful. I do that sometimes. I have YouTube marathons. Okay, oh, that looks so pretty. When you see, some of these have darker tips at the bottom and lighter at the top. That's why I decided to put this one on top of my green ruscus. But I want to show you this, how you can already see the difference in this. See, look right here. See my green one? And then you can see I'm going to be putting my green ones over it. Okay, so that's why I'm saying, like, if you wanted to make just a greenery wreath, you could just use these two greeneries, or you could add some eucalyptus, and you could add some seeded eucalyptus or some some kind of greenery. You could add other greens in with it and have a beautiful greenery wreath. And like I said, when you get tired of that, you could add some blooms to it. Hey, do you guys remember my little friend here? Well, he says hi. I think this is just so cute, my little straw bunny. Oh, I wonder if I should put him in there. I might. I just might. He's so fun, so fun. Okay, well, let me get back to this. All right, so I'm just going the same direction, and I'm just popping that in there sparingly because I can always go back and fill in any place that I need to. I always like to do it a bit sparingly, and then I can, evenly and sparingly, and that way I can see if I have enough. And if I have more, then I can go back. So I'm putting one in. I skip about 2 inches, put one in, 2 inches, one, two, like that. And then I go back in any holes that I see. Mainly, I just go ahead and just fill those holes in because I do want to make sure I have enough. And it looks like I have a ton of this. So what I'm probably going to do is I'm probably going to put some around the outside, whatever I have left when I think I'm gonna make it, I'm gonna start here, and this would be half of it, but I'm gonna come a little bit more over because I do want to leave quite a bit open here. So I do need to go ahead and come down a little bit further with this. So let me just go back and put in some of my green, just like that. And this is so relaxing and fun. I've been I've been feeling like I might be getting a cold, and then a couple of days ago, an ant bit me like right there on my forehead when I was outdoors, and I scratched it, and it looks terrible. Sorry, I hope you guys can't see it. But I've been feeling like I might be getting a sore throat. So this is such a fun indoor activity if you have time, if you get some rain or something like that, maybe you'll want to stay in one day and do all your crafting. And I promise you, if you make something yourself, you're going to be so proud of yourself, and you're really going to love it. You're going to love it. And you're going to put it on your door. People that come to visit you, they're going to love it. If you make something, I'm a big fan of making things for the elderly in the nursing home. And because I always think, well, I'm not that far away from being an elderly, and you never know, if you might have to go to the nursing home when at whatever age. So you want to be kind, and some people, they may not have family close by, or they may be lonely, or just something little extra that you can do. You don't even have to know them. You could drop it off while they're, put a note to them, their name, drop it off while they're sleeping, or you can pop in and say hi and visit, give it to them, and cheer them right up. All right, this is looking excellent. And I really did love making that lavender wreath, but I am also loving making this one. I'm getting ready to, well, with my cousin, throw a party for my aunt, and she's 92 years old. So I might even give her this one. And my favorite color is yellow. Her birthday is April the 16th, and my birthday is April the 14th. And I don't know if yellow is her favorite color, but I might ask her or her daughter and see, because if it is, then this could be a beautiful birthday gift. But my aunt that I'm going to give the birthday party to, she lives in a small town where my mother lives, and another aunt that I have, so I might have to make two more. I don't want anybody being jealous or left out, right? Okay. And they're so easy and fun. I could make 4 or 5 of them because I have a lot of relatives that live down there in the country. And also, my sister, she just had a birthday, February the 2nd, and I told her I would make her a spring wreath. So stay on my channel because every day I'm going to be posting a video, okay? Well, I can stop with this now. Somebody needs to tell me, hey, you've been doing that a long time. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. Okay. Well, I think I'll do just a couple more because I think I see this long branch right here. I think it would look good if it came right there. So let me just fill that in one more second, okay? And if you guys will leave down in the comments what your favorite color is, what your Easter traditions are, I would love to hear it. I mean, this is absolutely my favorite time of year. I just, when the weather turns nice here in near Houston, Texas, I always feel so happy, and it. I just feel like I have more peace when the weather's so nice. I'm not cold, freezing cold, or too hot like in the summer, which is terrible down here. But the spring is perfect, and it goes along with. I always say You know, flowers are an instant mood booster, and I'm not kidding you, they really, really are. So I always say, um, make sure and get you some beautiful flowers, some beautiful blooms. You'll love it. And you'll have a much better day, a much better week, a much better, pretty much a much better everything. Okay. Well, that one, I'm struggling with this little piece right here because I don't really have a branch to put this under, and I don't want to leave it out. So let me just put it under this one. Probably won't be able to see it anyway, but okay, that one was perfect. Okay, there we go. Okay, well, I really did almost use all of this. Okay, and I said that I was not, but I'm going to save 3 pieces in case we do, and I'm going to spread it out because this is very, this is about, I would say 5 inches wide right here. So I want it to go over the bottom. Nice. Okay, this is looking so good. All right, let me just show you guys how it's looking so far. Is that so pretty? I mean, so pretty, so pretty. But I'm very excited to put these nice, beautiful, there's 3 on a pod. And these little white tulips, I already had those, so I didn't buy them today to go with this, but I might pop a few in between here and there because I do have those. And what I love about these is it already has that nice piece of little greenery. See that? All right. Okay, so this looks so pretty already. Now, if you have any loose twigs on your grapevine, you can just snip those off because you don't want those to be poking you when you're working. And now get all my excess glue off. Thank all of you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing to my channel. My channel's growing. I've been checking my analytics, and I have people all over the world are watching my videos, and I'm so grateful. Thank you to all the ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and get started. I think what I'm going to do first is I'm going to go, do I want to go this direction, or I think I'll go, is this going to look at this direction? Let me see. I mean, I'm used to starting on this side. So, let me see. How's that going to look? I think I'm going to go this direction. Okay, yeah. Yeah. If I started on this side, I would definitely go this direction, but I always do work on my right side, but I'm working on my left side now, so I'm trying to figure it out, which would look, I think either would look better, and it's going to be so full it really don't matter, but I want to kind of get an idea in my mind which way I do want to start with it, because my bow, I was thinking about making a bow for this. Actually, I was thinking about, let me show you what I was thinking about. I was thinking about making a 3-ribbon bow, and I'm trying to figure out where I might go ahead and put that, because I could always turn it a little bit more like that, put it here. I'll probably go ahead and put that here. Because see, if these were going that way in my ribbon, so that makes sense that they're going to go this way. Okay, let's get started. All right, I'm probably going to save room for my bow here. And I was thinking about doing a yellow bow. I'm just going to glue this, the bottom of this, and just pop that. This one I'm going to put right in the center, okay? And then my next one, let me see. I have quite a few, but like I said, I work sparingly, and then when I get to the end, I can see, you know, where else I might want to. I'm just going to do a row directly in the center of my wreath right here. And then I can see how many I have left that I might, and I'm skipping about 1 inch between each of the 3. See, like that. And that way I can always, I don't come up short on anything. And I know, because if I started putting, well, if you have, when you have your leaves here, you'll put them laying down onto your greenery. You don't want to put those up. So be mindful of that. But if I went in here, and this is going to be so permanent, it's probably not going to fall off, but if I did want to take them out, even when it's dry, I could pull those out or clip them off at the base of my greenery if I wanted to put something else, but it is going to be very sturdy. So when you're putting these in, see how I have these little twigs on the back right here? Right, these two right here. Let me show you. See how it has these? you'll want to lay them down and at an angle like this coming into your wreath so that these are not like that on top. So you'll see them here, and you'll just kind of glide your hand down like that at an angle. Put your glue in there, and then see how fast you go through your glue sticks when you do this. I like to use my glue pot a lot too. Okay, so I'm just going to skip about an inch and put this one in here. And I'm going to use a lot of these, but I might not use all of them. Okay. Okay, so if any of your greenery pops up, just pop that right back down. And I'm letting these sit up a little bit. It's so cute. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. And I have a lot. So I was thinking I could put 9 on each, like 9, 1, 2, 3. There's 3 on each one. So I could put 3, 6, I could put 9 here, 9 here, like that. But I'm kind of feeling like this is looking so pretty like that. I might just put some toward the back. Let's just see how it looks when we get going. So my leaf is here, and I'm just going to come straight down at it like that and just glue the end. And you want to put quite a bit of glue, a big glob of glue on there, and be careful not to burn yourself. Okay. And then we can determine if we want to use those white ones. But see, I've done this sparingly, so that gives me an idea of what else I can do and how many I have left, and if I even want to use all of these. But I love the way these thin stems go right into the grain of my grapevine wreath. It's so nice. Hey guys, put down in the comments and let me know where you're watching from. I would love to know. Over here near Houston, Texas, where we are right now, the weather was so pretty today. Wow, it was like a perfect day to get out and get some vitamin D and exercise a little bit and do a little bit of, not that I do a lot of exercising, don't let me be sitting here lying to you, but do a little bit of walking, and it's so refreshing. And you know, walking and being in the sunshine, I don't know where you're at right now, what the weather is, but that lifts your spirits as well. Okay, I'm always about lifting your spirits and trying to stay as positive as you can in the world that we live in today. You know, do whatever you can to stay positive and take care of yourself. Okay, that is so pretty. I'm blown away by how pretty this is. But I do love yellow, so you know, now I'm thinking, okay, so we put these in and we spaced about 1 inch between each one. So now I'm thinking I could turn these with the leaves down. I'm thinking I might could come in at a little angle like that between the 1 inch, like that, or I could lay them the same direction. I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do, because sometimes I just put like a bunch together like that. You know, I do 9 on each side all the way down, but I'm just kind of trying to figure out if I want to do that this time or not, because I do have some white ones. Let me see how many I have of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. In the store was out of the white ones, but they had a bunch of my favorite yellows. All right, I have 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I have 7 pods. And in floral design, you hear me say it all the time. We work in odd numbers and triangles, and you hear me talk about balance and all that. Well, I have 7 of these pods, so it's perfect. I'm trying to figure out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You know what? I have enough to put these in between. So I put one here and I saved an inch, but I think I could possibly put one right there, and that's going to be perfect. I think I'm going to go ahead and go with that. And it's okay. You can take your time and think about how you want to do yours. But I'm going to go right down in there where that 1 inch hole is and put my white ones. And that's so pretty right there. I love that. Okay. And I'm going to make sure that my greenery is laying down. Okay. Good thing I saved that 1 inch so I could put these in there, right? Okay. And if your greenery, when you put your stem in there, if it doesn't look right, then you can just pull it out and put it back so that it lays nice next to your yellow one. Okay, with some glue. And then with these stems being about, I guess I cut it about, I left about, when I pulled these, I left about 2 inches here, and that makes it nice to keep from burning yourself when you glue that. And so far, these have held up like a really strong, so far, knock on wood. Do you guys ever do that? I haven't lost any of the pods yet, but it's not over yet. I could lose some, but that's fine. We have plenty, and these were on sale. They're regular $3.99 a bunch, and I got them on sale for $1.99 a bunch. And get this, if you are over 55 at Michael's, they will give you a 10% discount. I'm not sure if that's with sale items or not, but I always put in my phone number because I'm a rewards member, and I always get 10%. So that is fantastic. I love it. All right. And if your leaf is falling the wrong direction, you can just reshape that as well and put it in the back where it needs to go for your project. Okay, so I have my yellow ones here. And then when you do this method, you don't have to think about anything at all, because you already know where these are going to go now that you have your plan. Do you guys remember when I said when you watch the video, you make your material list and you head out to the craft store, you won't be able to wait to get home to make whatever it is you're making and you bought. It is so true. I cannot wait to get home with these tulips to make this with you guys. So fun. It's that fun. Even if I have a cold or I'm feeling a little under the weather, it's fine. I can still sit here and do this and enjoy it. So that's what I'm doing. All right. Oh man, this is like so pretty, and so festive and so cheerful. I love yellow because I always feel like it's so cheerful. It reminds me of the sun. Sunny, happy, cheerful, joyful, peaceful, Easter. It makes me think of a lot of things. Okay. And I have a ton of these left. So now let me just think for a second. Let me show you what this is looking like. This is so pretty. You see around here, I think I probably need to have some around the rim right here. See right here? I think that's my next. I'm going to just turn it a little bit. And I'm going to just start popping these in sideways. See, I'm going to put these in sideways like that. You see? I think that's going to be, and I'm making this up as I go, because usually I do like 3, 6, 9 like that all the way down on the right side, but y'all wanted me to, well, not y'all, but some of you have requested that I make it my wreath starting on the left side. So, and it's fun. It's fun. I don't mind at all. I just I guess I'm right-handed, so naturally I tend to do it all on the right side. But this is going to be so beautiful either side. Let me see if I have any more glue sticks. Okay, where can my glue sticks be? Let me look. Let me see. I don't think I have any in my drawer. Okay, 2 seconds. I'll grab my glue sticks. Okay, was that 2 seconds? See, I told you guys. Okay, here we go. Here's my glue sticks. I'll just pop those over there. And when you're doing this, you don't have to get in a hurry. You know, just take your time, go get you a drink, put your feet up a minute, get a snack, come back, start again. Okay, so now I'm going to put these inside on the side. And I'm going to kind of, let me see. I'm going to go straight in with it. I'm not going to do any kind of angles, okay? And where I have the first 3 pods of yellow, and then I have 3 pods of white, and a 3 pod of yellow. I started at the first 3 pods of yellow, and I'm just putting that straight in there. I'm not going to curve that or or anything. I'm just going straight in with that. And it looks like I'm kind of going between, okay, so I have my first pot of 3, my white pot of 3, and my second pot of 3. I went straight in the side with 3, and then I skipped about an inch, and where my white ones are, in between my white ones and that 1 inch, I put them in the side. I'm going to kind of space them like that because I think it's fun. And then my greenery stems, I'm going to make sure that those are going out, not like in or on this side. On this side, I'm making sure that these are on the back and they're laying flat and they're going to be onto the outside. Okay. All right. Let me see. I think my plan. Okay. Well, actually, I did end up having 3 right here, and I want to push those a little bit closer. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so I did end up doing 3. So there's 3 here and 3 on the outside. 3 here, 3 on the outside, 3 here, 3 on the outside, and I just pushed them straight in. I thought I might skip a space because they're so wide, but no, they do look better. 1 here and here and here. So 3 here, 3 to the side, 3 here, 3 to the side, 3 here, 3 straight into the side. Okay, we'll just do that. That's going to work. And this is going to be a nice full. See how I have these beautiful, beautiful leaves. So I'm just going to make sure that I lay it down where the leaves are laying in my hand, and I just go straight in like that on the side with these. All that I'm going to do. And I'm just putting the stem into my grapevine. Yeah, I think that looks really good going in from the side like that. Okay. And if your leaves are falling, just pull those up. Okay. Yeah, and we literally are going to be done with this in just a few minutes. I'm debating if you guys want, we've already been filming quite a long time because I've been talking and visiting with you guys, which I love doing that. So I might have to make my 3-ribbon bow in another video, and you can put your wreath together and you can watch the other video with my 3-ribbon bow, and I'm going to put it right here. And when I get my 3-ribbon bow made in my next video, I'm going to place it on here and then show you guys what it looks like. But this one's getting a little long, so I might just do that, and then I might just stop doing this and then start another video, and I might not be able to upload that until tomorrow for you guys. But we are going to put a 3-ribbon bow right there, and it's going to be probably 18 loops or something like that. I might do like a really big one, and then on this end right here I might put a small one. We'll see. But you guys, now you're forever going to know how to make a tulip wreath, a beautiful tulip wreath. And while these are on sale, $1.99 a bunch, go down there and get you some and get ready to make yours. Okay. Okay, that one, I don't know where that one went, but I'm just poking it in there. So let me see. All right, we're almost to the end, and it looks like this worked out perfect. And I had bought 4 bunches of these, and it looks like 4 bunches is about what you need for a big 18-inch grapevine wreath like the one that I'm using, because we used quite a bit of these, and I also use my white ones. So I would say that would be you would need to get 5 bunches of these, which would be $10. Okay. All right. There we go. Let's see. We find a hole from that one. And then now we're just going to do some adjusting and see what it looks like. This one's a little bit harder to get in for some reason. There. When it fits in there perfect, you know, like, oh, that's where it's meant to be. Okay, that's where it's meant to be. Now I'm going to get this glue off my fingers, and let's see, how many do we have left? We just had a handful left, so I would suggest going ahead to get the 5. And if you wanted to, you could go all the way around with your wreath. You know, you could go all the way around and you could make it a compact wreath, and that would be so pretty as well. But like I said, I am gonna put my jumbo bow right here, and I'm gonna put up some kind of little bow like right in here and here, and I might even peek something right there. But that's all there is to that. Now I'm just gonna be looking through to see if there's any holes, and that's it. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Let me put it a little bit closer so you guys can see it, how pretty it is. And you can just arrange these. You can push them down a little bit further. You can just arrange them however you want to. See, I have a little hole right there, so I will probably just cut off one of these and just hot glue it right there, anywhere that I have a hole. And thank all of you for liking, sharing, and subscribing, and I'll see you soon. And don't forget, I'll be uploading a video every single day for the next 60 days. Thank you. Bye-bye.